Okay, we got thumbs up.
All right. Let's go ahead and get them counted down,
All
shall
right.
we? Here we go
And
in 3, 2, 1.
Tetris. Tetris. So Dog and Jerpi on top. Lazer and SV on the bottom. Dog, number 3 in the Premier poll. The same poll that put Alex T at number 1. Dog also ranking really high and number 2 in fair median score over the past 2 months.
Yeah, and then compared to when you talk about SV versus Lazer, and it makes sense because SV, like we said, plays more competitive than Lazer. SV, according to ELO, has over a 300-point lead.
Wow.
But right now, we got a couple of tough sequences up top. Another player really looking for, that, or able to find that pristine board here.
Okay, both players mainly clean. Jerpi with a well, column 3. Hoping to turn that into a Tetris. Oh, didn't spit. Okay, gets the Tetris. He's going to have to do a couple of burns to get back into a better position here. That's going to help a lot.
Yeah, and despite all that, separated by just 2 singles. And this is one of those
Column
cases where
Tetris for Jerpi.
it looks like that drought ended up helping out Jerpi.
Yeah, the bars came at the right time and is able to get the well transfer nice and clean. Dog with a 40,000 point lead, not too big. So just a minimal amount of burns from Jerpi being the difference there. Meanwhile, on bottom, SV and Lazer going back and forth. Simul Tetris there. SV about half a Tetris ahead.
Yeah, as we can definitely see from the score disparity between the 2 at the bottom and the 2 at the top that, there was some rougher pieces that the players up top had to experience. But
Yeah.
still very close all around. I'd say roughly 2 Tetrises is separating them.
Lazer with a bit of burning to do. Oh, clean. Almost clean again. SV clean. Waiting for Lawart, gets it. Tetris for SV. 55,000 point lead. And there it is. Lazer is clean, but had to cover up. Not ideal pieces. Box Storm, 3 in a row. And then a 4th box discarded on the left side.
And, sometimes... Oh, there's another one.
Another one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Wait,
God.
How did...
It's raining boxes here
All right, yeah,
in
not
Pasadena,
going to throw
California.
that one over there. I was expecting Lazer to throw that over. But, in cases, that is, some of the best spots to place it there because it's not disrupting the rest of your stack.
Yep.
And if you have a clean spot for a square, why
Dump
not
it.
put it in? Yeah.
Dump it to the left. There's another one. Oh, no Vits. Oh, tucking the J into
Ooh,
the
Jerpi.
Z. Jerpi up high.
Needs a J piece. There it is. It's
Okay.
found.
Good, good. Opens it back up, and boom, Tetris for Jerpi out of that dig. But Dog managing to secure a 94,000 point lead here at 82 lines. A little bit further than halfway to transition here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So while these players are still stacking and we're closing in on transition, if you look closely at the hands that we can see, Lazer, SV, they have, traditional rolling grips, holding it on the leg. And whenever we get out of a zoom out of Dog, we'll be able to see his. But if you look at how Jerpi rolls, Jerpi has it kind of like a DAS grip, but is able to still roll.
Yeah, that's actually, when I was experimenting with rolling, that was how I was holding it.
Wow.
Because I play games of like track and field and joust, and my right hand is extremely fast, flapping fingers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's just
that's
something
unique.
I thought to point out.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
There are players that do play DAS, and it's like, oh, finding a rolling grip is hard. And don't get me wrong, Jerpi's DAS rolling grip is so hard to master, but if it's comfortable and it works for you, I mean, Jerpi has made it to round 1.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there could be some potential in Jerpi grip.
But right
Closer
now,
to Dath style, yeah.
487 for Lazer, 462 for SV. Up top, 429 for Jerpi, 481 for Dog. 1,000 points were separating us. Oh, the Vitz over there from SV. He's going to fall behind by 1 Tetris, maybe 2. Yeah, it does find the Tetris. So we're about to hit the level 19 transition here. All players looking with stable stacks here, Chris Tang.
Yeah, everything looks wide open. Players ready to score. Not at a dig. Good tucks from everybody. Dog already at 534, so.
Ooh, long bar dependency over here for SV. That's a 579 transition for Lazer. SV, a drought at a really bad time.
That's not a great place to transition.
And Lazer with a misdrop as well. Oh, that IP is going to be perfect for SV.
Yeah, SV getting that triple is going to help a lot. Get that board back into shape.
Up there for
Dog. He might go aggressive.
Oh
SV
my gosh,
might go for
is he
dirty.
going for it? Oh, okay.
Bailed on it. And drills back down.
Good thing, too, because that drop counter is ticking higher and higher.
Yeah, finally it came, and SV cashes it in on the bottom.
But you alluded to that. You're like, SV was one of the most aggressive players last year.
If anyone was going to do it, it would either be SV or maybe Scooty. But SV's on stage right now, and we're going to see a showcase of ruthless aggression.
Yeah, still just a Tetris separating our players down at the bottom. Up top, 642 to now 581. Jerpi has closed the gap by about 2 Tetrises, it would seem.
All players clean now. Boom, Tetris or Lazer. Catching up a little bit, but SV not letting up. Boom, Tetris or SV, 80,000 point lead. Lazer firing back. No pun intended. And you know what happens in the faster speeds? Dog gets unleashed, becoming super efficient. No exception this time. Banging down another Tetris, extending the lead to over 100,000 points.
724 now for Lazer, 751 for SV, and that's a 5-high gap. Oh, that's actually going to work out perfectly.
Whoa. Yeah, SV not burning that down, turning that into a Tetris well. The aggressive play. Wow. And boom, Tetris for SV. Turning that into a really high well. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, but ready for multiple long bar Tetrises. Look at that adjustment by SV.
Yeah, incredibly efficient. And Lazer is keeping up with SV too. 61,000 point lead.
Yeah. Actually just reduced the deficit big time. Now with the Tetris behind, can catch up.
Up top, 917 for Dog, 874 for Jerpi.
Yeah, Dog maintaining the lead. Jerpi reducing that deficit slightly, is in possession to Tetris. It's Dog. Dog scores first. And Jerpi with the Tetris. Dog about to max.
SV about to go to 29 shortly. Dog. There it is. Max out for Dog.
Yep. Max out for Dog. 100,000 point lead. Level 27. Jerpi is actually ahead in the sequence, so we'll hit level 29 within the next 8 line clears.
There it is, 29 over there for SV, 990, and a 987 for Lazer.
Okay, we have level 29 speeds on bottom.
Lazer, a couple misdrops over there on the right. Still trying to, oh wow, that 5-tap over there for Lazer. I think that saves the game.
Needs the long bar. Oh, doesn't get one. And he's going to top out.
So SV is good for game one.
Yep, SV takes one.
Up top, wow, look at the score being put up here by Jerpi. Or 991, Dog with 1.1 million is good.
Dog's going to take that one. So, all right, we got the thumbs up. We're going to count these guys down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Tetris. Lazer's screen catching up. Okay. So yeah, we're off again. SV up by 1, Dog up by 1.
Yeah, in all games, making it to level 29, it was
Yeah.
just
Quad.
really tough boards. And that's an adaptation we've seen ever since rolling became a thing. Is now back in the pre-rolling days, we players, we would stack right up on 29, just go aggressive, but that's not the end of the game anymore.
Right. You have to build to survive, treat it like a transition, and get your board back into shape.
I think that was Sodium's interview where he said like his game plan was to force his opponent to make the first mistake on those higher speeds.
Yeah, that was good to hear in that interview, because that's one of the first interviews I've heard where it's just like, this is the strat that I'm going to destroy people with. And, that's valuable information, whether you're a fellow competitor or an opponent.
Yeah, and there's no telling if he decides to adjust that too, because it's like, oh, well, I know Sodium's going to play safe because that's what he did up against Dan V.
Play safer.
And then next, you either play safer or you just see Sodium start coming out with aggression to catch someone off guard.
Yeah. Okay, players are fairly clean here, waiting for long bars. And there's one for SV, Tetris.
They are
and-
still
and
tied
Lazer.
at the bottom.
Yeah. Yep, 0 point difference there. That is as neck and neck as you can get. SV's adjustments are amazing.
Oh, all those tucks over there from Lazer.
Yeah, trying to keep it open, but yeah, the long bar just came when it wasn't welcome.
Ooh, this is starting to get a bit uncomfortable.
LJ dependency leading to stacking on top. Got the long bar, but it's still LJ dependent. Gets another long bar, can't use it. And that's going to make a big score difference here. SV was up 60,000 points.
Very impressive on Lazer's part, though, trying to do everything that he can to keep the well open. And that's a tough thing to do, is especially, if you're on kind of like the same sequence as your opponent, you can't know when that long bar is going to potentially come. So you're like, I don't want to cover it up to safely burn my stack down lower. Oh, dirty Tetris up there for Dog.
Tetris for Jerpi. They're pretty close up on top. Just the Tetris difference. Jerpi waiting for a long bar. Boom, Tetris for Jerpi. Dog up by 26,000, so just a Tetris ahead. Oh, and now it's neck and neck. Halfway to transition.
We're looking at some pretty good paces, too.
Yeah, this game is very solid all around. No big digs.
All right, 342 now for Dog. 337 for Jerpi. 356 for Lazer. 400 for SV.
Some screen looking from Jerpi there. Some screen looking from both. They're looking at each other. I wonder if will something special happen if they happen to look at each other at the same time.
It looks like we're having some small tech issues on Dog's board.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know what's going on
wow.
there. That might be. Did you just call the judge over?
All right. So looks like there was some issues. So we have to call a stop on that one.
Okay.
But down at the bottom, 386 to now 451.
So yeah, the game on the bottom will continue while we figure out what happened with the one on top. Both players stacking up high. Boom, simul Tetris. Okay, we heard from High Command. The game crashed on TV1, and they're going to restart.
Well, I believe that's the earliest game crash, middle of level 18.
Not the game crash.
Yeah,
but
not the game crash.
Hardware failure crash. Not the type that's player-induced, but a random act of aging hardware or something else.
Yeah, 566 for SV. It was still 3 Tetrises possible, and 527 for Lazer.
Yeah, excellent pace here by SV. Wow, we're going to see 600K right there.
All right.
Tetris for
Looks
Lazer.
like one Tetris is available for both. And
Good adjustment
oh,
by
wow.
Lazer.
That's
Lazer
aggressive.
with some really nice adjustments there, keeping it super clean and into transition. Beautiful. Actually increasing pace there. Now within a round of Tetris away from SV.
Yeah, 662 for SV, 621 for Lazer.
Tetris for SV, 7-11 at 143 lines.
Yeah, this is a crazy score. And Lazer's not too far behind. All it takes is just a minor slowdown, and that gap gets closed.
Yeah, both these players are masters of efficient tucks, good solves, and adjustments, like seeing the next piece and then changing where the current piece is in response to what's coming next. And not just doing it once, but in compound moves. Very impressive.
And now we have 7-11 for Lazer, 845 for SV. Lazer, a couple of misdrops, or actually, there's a couple ways that can be fixed
Yeah,
efficiently.
let's see those tucks.
There it is.
Insane. It looks like a mess, but it's intentional. It's with purpose. Lazer running a clinic here, and I'm not talking about the eye center.
882 for SV. There's another Tetris score at 912. All right, looks like the players on our top, it looks like things are good to go.
Yeah,
so
so they'll probably change our view back so we get their screens back, and then we can either they'll start on their own or they'll request a countdown. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out.
yeah, 972 now for SV. Lazer at 865. All right, so we're good to count them down up top. Here we go, quick countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Tetris. So yeah, this is going to be a replay. Dog's still up by 1, up on top.
Yeah, down at the bottom, though, our players active here. And looks like there's a minor drought that was encountered for SV right there. Able to hold out long enough to find the Tetrises.
Okay, Tetris for Lazer. SV building a lead. We'll see if this changes, because 29 is coming.
Yeah, last game we saw a little bit of 29 play. We didn't see too much deep play yet.
But yeah, that's where the score difference, the increase in score post 29. If you could keep your aggression.
Yeah, this is, oh my gosh, what an adjustment
Double
over there
max.
from SV.
Masters of adjustment. Yeah, SV really stacked on the adjustment too.
But that long bar dependency. All right, that's a 1.2 into 29. And
Lazer wants to get back into shape here. Does
Okay.
it with a double.
That should be low enough. He should be able to work out of this.
Okay. And drills back down. Will Lazer go aggressive? Though takes the triple. SV with a 142,000 point lead.
Tetris
Triples aren't going to
restored.
cut it. Yeah. SV extending the lead. Lazer's going to have to get aggressive here to have a chance of getting the score lead back.
Yeah, you don't want that to snowball too much here on post 29. Oh, as SV, oh, that's perfect. That's going to be a triple, but brings the stack to safety. Lazer in trouble again.
Yeah, Lazer with a misdrop there. Not the time you want to have it when you need to catch up.
Oh my gosh, Lazer. Oh, nice survival. Nice flat burn.
Yeah, good down sacking. Yep.
Oh, that's
Okay.
going to be perfect. Bringing it down row by row, line by line.
Barely getting that long bar over to the right.
Good flat burns.
Great down stack. And SV not really on the gas anymore, so the points differential has remained the same at 190,000 points.
And Lazer is going to survive that.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Nice burns by Lazer.
But, oh, there's another Tetris from SV. The lead is ballooned.
the lead has gotten bigger. And now that the Tetrises are worth more, SV maintaining aggression here could be insurmountable. Lazer's going to have to get way more aggressive to have a chance here.
Yeah, Tetris was scored over there by Lazer. He's trying to do the best that he can. That's not going to be a Tetris, and he needs eyepiece. He needs
Oh,
it
that
now.
left side, multiple long bar dependencies forming. I don't think that's going to be survivable.
No, too early of a tuck. Lazer tops out at 1,226,000. SV at 1,467,000 is good. Does he get this left well?
Game does not want to put out that long bar. Yeah.
But still, game 2 goes to SV.
So SV up by 2. Lazer has to win this next round to stay in the match and the tournament. Meanwhile, up on top, huge points lead by Jerpi, 150,000 points over Dog, and something you don't see very often.
Dog was in a lot of trouble, and although he was able to survive it, Jerpi was able to maintain a high level of efficiency, and I believe those Tetris rates are accurate. So
yeah,
74%.
74%. Yeah, Jerpi in great shape here, banging down another Tetris. 191,000 points in the lead. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Dog down by this much.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the roughest games that we've seen from Dog in recent memory, at least for me.
But this is Dog, so, come level 19, that could change. Will we see Dog become unleashed like never before?
All right, our players at the bottom are ready to go, so let's go ahead and give them a quick countdown. Here we go in
3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris. Yeah, both players up on top, hitting the level 1 or lines threshold of 100.
Yeah, so we will be hitting the level 19 shortly. Jerpi, I believe, is at the threshold for a 600K transition.
Yeah, great efficiency there. And going for the dirty, super aggressive move. Will the long bar be produced? There it is. Boom, Tetris for Jerpi. Dirty and center well there. Nice solves there. How will this play out?
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Jerpi having to do any kind of heavy amount of burning. And the thing that's unfortunate for Dog is that the eyepieces just haven't come when he's been Tetris ready. So Jerpi maintains the lead as she gets clean.
Actually, yeah, Jerpi solves there. Kept them burning to a minimum and is Tetris ready. And boom, Tetris for Jerpi, 171 or 150,000 point lead now.
All right,
554.
One Tetris left.
Yeah, one Tetris left before transition. Won't be quite at 600, but still a great pace here.
Yeah, and a great lead as well. Oh, waiting on this last bar.
There it is. From Tetris for Jerpi. Okay, Dog now in the level 19. Let's see if the efficiency gets pumped up. There's a Tetris.
Oh, nice last second pullback over there from Dog. But yeah, this is, rare territory. And remember, Dog did get a top seed this year, so he didn't. This is Dog's first match of the day.
Okay, Dog actually performing as prophesized. Tetris after Tetris raining down, starting to reduce that deficit. But Jerpi not letting up. Continuing the aggression. Bangs down another Tetris, 150,000 point lead maintained despite Dog Tetrising consistently here in post 19 speeds.
Yeah, Jerpi is on fire.
Very strong game by Jerpi. 712, boom, Tetris for Jerpi. 740.
And was almost set up for another one. Eyepiece. Oh, there it is.
Another one, and the Tetris rate is actually maintaining at 74%, even this deep into 19.
Great adjustments, great pieces. Jerpi set up for another one.
Yeah, another one.
And Dog's not doing bad. It's just Jerpi is maintaining this high level.
Triple into a Tetris. Dog is catching up a little bit, but it was at 150 before Jerpi's lead.
And there's another one for Jerpi. 837 now. Down at the bottom, 310 for Lazer, 350 for SV. SV having to do some burning while Lazer is clean, so should be able to catch back up.
Yeah, pretty close match so far down at the bottom. Lazer is Tetris ready, and then SV's ahead by a little bit less than a Tetris, so that's going to even it up. We are neck and neck. SV with a big mess on the left. It's going to require some burns. So yeah, Lazer should be able to take the lead with this next Tetris.
Yeah, this is quite burning some over here for SV. But Dog is starting to kind of chase down the score from Jerpi.
Yeah.
Jerpi's keeping up the pressure. Like, the percentage has only dropped 4%, but Dog's has increased dramatically as far as Tetris rate goes.
Yeah, Dogs went from like 30 to 60 just in that span.
Now only 20,000 points
How
separate
is that?
him.
Like, the math is like in my mind is like, wait, if they've both been Tetrising, how did Dog reduce a 100,000 point deficit just like that?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Because I know for a fact Jerpi hasn't been in any major digs.
No.
This has been incredibly clean play. But I guess it's like you said, there's a max out for both already.
Yeah.
Dog just becomes unleashed.
Maybe it's just been all Tetrises, like just no burns. Double max out there, and 29's around the corner.
Wait, I think this is a 600K post from Dog.
Yeah, that was a 400, right? Like going into it.
Yeah. All right. Both
Okay.
players, 29. Dog, oh my gosh. He's setting up
That
for
is
it.
aggro.
That is so aggro.
Where's the long bar? Where's the long bar?
A 30
Murdered by the drought. And
Dog is
Jerpi. Jerpi's on the board. We are 1-1. Fist bumps.
That level of aggression in 29. We know for a fact that Dog was being pushed in this game.
Yeah. The Dog was trying to play 29 like 19, and yeah, you got to get that long bar or you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, how would he reasonably expect a 33-piece drought right as soon as he hit 29?
50% up on the screen on level 29 speed. Yeah, if you don't get the long bar, what else are you going to do? You're going to have to like flat burn on the left or something.
Truly phenomenal. And what's also phenomenal is we're about to hit our transitions down at the bottom. A 525 for Lazer, and
yeah, SV still not out of this dig phase here.
Oh, this is rough.
Okay, we're going to do a
Okay.
quick countdown for Dog and Jerpi.
3, 2, 1,
Tetris. Tetris.
Okay, SV surviving, needs an eyepiece at a good timing. Lazer's not able to capitalize. Actually, both players in not the most ideal situation. Lazer, okay, good survival so far.
Yeah, Lazer's going to have to do a few burrs, but nothing too terrible, but can't capitalize on SV's dig here. But the SV actually getting that dirty into a triple is now looking clean, just like that. What a flip of circumstance. Wow, SV with a Tetris there has turned it around and now is in the lead, or was for a second. Now is going back and forth, neck and neck.
Great adjustment over there for Lazer to go for the S flat. And there it is, the Tetris for Lazer. Well, you are still right in a sense, because SV does have the pace lead. Lazer is ahead by a full level almost.
Yeah, you're right. It's a very interesting match just because SV was in that big dig and still managed to be behind in lines and reduce the deficit, and now it has a lead.
Right now, SV looking for pieces to help him out. Oh, okay, I like that. Wow, a lot of adjustments. SV knocks down a Tetris, 765 to now 749. And SV is on match point.
Yeah. Although I really do feel like this is such a great even match. These masters of adjustments and piece maneuverability. It's going to be a great reference for the ages. Okay, SV I think might have missed a spin there, but manages to do a solve.
Yeah, both players up pretty high. Okay, there it is. Tetris for Lazer. SV looking for one as well. Got things just barely started up here up top. 210 for Dog, 149 for Jerpi.
So yeah, Jerpi not with the same pace as last time. Dog this time with a huge TRT, 85%.
SV, wow, that's a lot of Z pieces. Oh, wow.
I have noticed that SV has been taking a lot of, not really taking triples, but will triple into a Tetris.
Yeah,
so
just to bring
not
the stack
singles,
down.
right? So cashing in triples instead of singles still counts for something, even if you're in a dig.
Yeah, because triples are worth like 12 times as much as a single. No, it's like 9 times as much as a single. Something around there.
Yeah,
right?
it is something that does, if you are still Tetrising and then all your other burns are triples like that, it's going to be in your favor to do that. So,
nice. Tetris over there for Lazer into the lead.
into-
Oh, SV the misdrop right into 29.
Yeah.
Oh,
SV,
that
that
hang.
left side.
Can he
needs
hit the
to get the 5
5
tap to the left, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Where's the long bar?
And
Oh, no.
SV tops at 1,050,000. Lazer has a chase down of 1,051,000.
Yeah, just a Tetris or a few line clears, 50,000 points. Okay, 11,000 to go, 8,000, 7,000, 4,000. Bottom, a couple more.
One more line should do it.
And there it is.
Lazer
Lazer
stays alive in the set.
Yeah, it's on the board.
Now our attention focuses up top to Dog and Jerpi. And I think it's kind of fitting that these two players have ended up 1-1 because Dog and Jerpi have played each other 10 times in the past. And Dog has a 7-3 favor. But oh no, Jerpi.
We can't see.
Oh,
but,
nice. Gets the long bar just in time. The level of suspense that generated. And they're so close, too. Separated by half a single for a moment there.
We are neck and neck. Despite the chaos on the board for Jerpi there, it's a close game.
But yeah, these players, as you can see, Dog, he might be, your 2-time world champ, but there are players that are willing to contend with him and push him.
Okay, we got a thumbs up for our other match. We're going to count them down. Lazer and SV. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Stress. Okay, so Jerpi trying to get parity on the board here. It's got this formation in the middle requiring long bars. Doesn't quite Tetris with that.
Ooh, this is a bit uncomfortable for
Yeah.
Jerpi.
I mean, that's like a nightmare setup. I mean, I've been there before, and you just need a lot of long bars, J's and L's to get past that.
Oh, interesting. Jerpi opts for the double using the S piece.
But does use the long bar, so that is going to help still.
All right, looks like we will be heading to transition with our next single. There it is, a 440 for Jerpi, and is that a column 2? No, going to be a triple. And that's a 562 for Dog. This time, Dog the one with the 100,000 point lead.
Dog more efficient going into transition here. Jerpi having to do a lot of burns coming out of that. We'll see if that changes here in the higher speeds. Can Jerpi keep that momentum?
Yeah, because being able to win that second game when your opponent won the first one, that, stops any kind of momentum that they have. And it kind of like resets it to an almost neutral. But it seems like things are being more fluid all around here. Both players just able to kind of score Tetrises
Yeah,
seamlessly.
they got their stacks under control. So, yeah, Jerpi now able to fire back. Tetris ready.
Nice skim. Tetris over there for Jerpi. Dog set up for 1-6. Make that 725 for Dog and 564 for Jerpi. The lead somehow increased for Dog, and I swear they both been just Tetrising what really are on the same rate.
Dog's doing that magic, just Tetris after Tetris. 161,000 point lead. Jerpi with a good setup, clean board. Minimal skims, bangs out another Tetris.
And there's another one, too.
Two more, another Tetris for Jerpi. But the deficit's still 160.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal. And that's kind of like a scary thing to have go up against as a player. You know you're playing incredibly efficient, but to hear that the lead hasn't changed.
Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere.
And a triple had to be taken there for Jerpi.
Okay, on bottom, SV opting to take the dirty on the left. Boom, Tetris for SV.
Tetris for Jerpi, trying to keep things around that 150, 160 mark, maybe break even. But the play is just so clean.
Yeah, both players having a great game up there. Dog about the max.
Yeah, 953. Oh, hold on. Some trouble potentially on Dog's side.
Yeah, some dependencies forming, but could get it. Okay, boom. Tetris for Dog. 989, about the max.
The lead is still 160.
Yeah, this is stuck there. 995.
With Jerpi, all right, there's a Tetris. Jerpi's closing the lead now. Brought it down 30,000 points. There's the max for Dog.
Yeah, Dog maxed. Fired right back from another Tetris. But Jerpi is Tetris ready. Players want to get their boards secured for 29 speed around the corner.
Yeah, 1,035,000. Jerpi knocks
Jerpi
in a
was
Tetris.
okay, but yeah, simul Tetris with Dog basically. So now it's stuck at a 100,000 point deficit. And
Right.
boom, Tetris with Jerpi into kill screen.
Almost down by exactly 100,000 points.
Oh,
Oh no, misdrops galore.
Multiple misdrops. Can Jerpi survive this? Oh, that left side's going to be a problem.
Dog
And
is good
Dog's good.
for game number 3.
So
And
back-
you could just see that exhale. He was like, I can't, because I guess it's kind of twofold. You know, in Jerpi's position, you're scoring a lot of Tetrises, and you're like, the lead's not changing. But then in Dog's position, you're also scoring a lot of Tetrises, and you're like, the lead's not changing.
The lead's not changing, right. It's
Down at the bottom, though. Oh, is that a Fitz? That is.
yes, indeed.
439 for Lazer, 387 for SV.
So yeah, Lazer managing to stay in it with that last victory. Can Lazer maintain this momentum with a slight lead now? A little bit less than a Tetris ahead. Set up for a Tetris, but had to cover the well.
Oh, I like the delay burn that Lazer's trying to go for.
If the game
Okay, there it
gets
is.
it, yeah. Good stuff. Boom, Tetris for Lazer, 50,000 point lead. And SV in great shape too. Setting up some tucks there. Would really love a T. Gets it, tucks it in. And boom, Tetris for SV. Approaching transition here with the next Tetris. Lazer board.
Yeah.
Getting a little chaotic at the transition, but nothing too dangerous.
We got the thumbs up to count down Dog and
Okay.
Jerpi. So let's go
All
ahead
right.
in
3,
2,
2,
1.
1, Tetris.
Oh my gosh, that aggressive tuck by SV. And he's running into a drought.
Oh, just death-defying, getting that bar over to the right without being hung.
Yeah, it's that kind of aggression because there was a couple of options there. And, you know, you said normally you would take a triple into a Tetris, but instead he's like, you know what's better than a triple? No burns. And Lazer.
Yeah, Lazer with some traffic on the board now. He's going to have to do some burns, so SVs might have that chance to pull ahead here. Boom, Tetris for SV. There it is, 75,000 point lead now. Okay, Lazer is clean.
And right now, SV can still knock down Tetrises, put pressure on Lazer.
Yeah, SV maintaining the aggression, just hasn't let up one bit.
And I think that's one of the kind of scariest archetype of players to go up against. Players that are aggressive and not afraid to go for things that are like, oh my gosh, I would never.
And SV is ahead by a game, so has that factor in. You could take those risks and turn this into a winning game, then yeah, then you can close it out. Where Lazer has to probably fight a little harder not to top out just to ensure survival to get the kind of score that can keep up the momentum and prevent elimination.
Yeah, 810 now for SV, 685 for Lazer. Very clean play. Oh my gosh, SV intentionally went for Vitz there.
Does it ever happen accidentally?
Unfortunately, I can say yes.
Okay, well, it turned into a standard 2 long bars next to each other.
Yeah, just standard. But 884, SV's been holding on to this 100,000 point lead just about throughout, I would want to say, like the last 4 levels, and we're closing in on 29.
Yeah. So yeah, Lazer has to win this round to stay in the match and the tournament. If SV wins, SV advances.
If Lazer wins, we see a decider.
Which we haven't had too much of, at least on this stage today.
Yeah, 997, almost the max.
And yeah, 29 right around the corner. Drama's about to unfold.
Oh, and okay, SV actually decides to take the single into it, and that J piece is
No.
not what he wanted.
4 holes forming. Can SV dig back down? Lazer's board is clean, but wants to get that long bar before 29 hits.
The hang over there for SV. There's still a chance to live. It hits the 5-tap.
Oh no, it's stacking up
Wait,
to the middle. That left side's
yeah, that's it.
impossible. So now a chase down situation for Lazer needs 128,000 points here in the post 29 speeds.
Yeah, it's 1,057,000 is what Lazer is looking for. Up top, 367 for Dog, 348 for Jerpi. Yet again, another close game.
But yeah, Lazer now, fate in Lazer's hands. Will Lazer go aggressive or try to just stay alive and score where necessary?
Yeah, it's definitely doable without having to go too aggressive, but
It's going to probably take a couple of Tetrises at least.
oh no. Set up for the Tetris. Oh no, that
long
miss
bar.
drop. I think that's fatal. Lazer's going to top it at 961.
Oh, long bar just not coming to take advantage of that. And Lazer is out and SV advances.
For the second year in a row, SV has made it back to the top 16. But now, Dog versus Jerpi. Dog on match point. Jerpi needs to win this game to force a decider.
Yeah, similar situation to what we saw on the bottom.
And Dog, long bar dependency is going to stifle his scoring potential slightly.
We're going to wait for our... okay,
There we
got
go.
it back. And boom, simul Tetris. Dog with a 2 Tetris lead now. Bangs down another one. Jerpi answering back. Good pace here by Dog. 554. 10 lines away from transition.
Yeah, a 600K is possible. Nice adjustment.
And it's set up for it with the minimal burns. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
One more available. Jerpi with a 544 at the moment. And there it is. 568 for Jerpi, 583, or now 607 for Dog.
Transition for Dog. Yeah, Tetrising into the transition. Bangs down another one immediately thereafter. But, yeah, Jerpi keeping up. I mean, Dog raining down the Tetrises.
Yeah, it's already starting early here, but Jerpi's fighting back too.
Yeah, both players are really efficient here in post 19.
Another Tetris over there for Dog and for Jerpi. And once again, we're kind of in that gridlock. You score Tetris, I score Tetris
Yeah,
kind of
both
thing.
players have that potential. You know, just raining down Tetrises, and you end up in that stalemate.
Ooh.
Oh, mischief by not fatal because you could skim that off pretty easily. But yeah, you're going to need every little bit versus Dog.
Yeah, because we've seen, you know, in the past few games where either Dog has been maintaining a certain level of efficiency, or the game where he pulled off a 600K post and just went too aggressive in the 29. That's scary to have to play up against, because even, you know, a situation for, like you said, it wasn't fatal. Jerpi's still having a burn.
Yeah, a few here and there, and that adds up.
Yeah, because now that 60,000 point lead is ballooned up to 100,000.
And more, yeah, almost 130 now. Dog unleashed. Super efficient in post 19 speed. Bangs down another Tetris. And it's set up for another. Boom, Tetris for Dog. 159K lead now. 908,000 points. And only level 24. Okay.
Wait, this is some pace.
Yeah, this is Dog Unleashed. Another Tetris. 941. We're 2 away from maxing on level 24.
We can see a 25 max. Oh, that's an insane overhang over there from Dog. Jerpi.
Droughted too. Dog only not cashing in because no long bar. Opens it back up. 32
oh my gosh,
drought.
This drought. There it is. There's
and
the bar.
boom, Tetris for Dog, 980.
And Jerpi gets the wall open too, just in time for that
boom,
same
Tetris
long
for
bar.
Jerpi. Yeah, both players are okay. Max out for Dog. Level 26. Monster pace. Actually, both players doing really well. It's just Dog on another level here. But Jerpi's still in it.
Jerpi not quite finding the pieces. It's just always being one Mino away from being Tetris ready.
Yeah.
And is not trying to go aggressive. These pieces are just forcing her to build up.
Okay, fine, getting a triple out of that, but meanwhile, Dog hitting another drought. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
The aggressive adjustment over there for Jerpi. It could pan out.
Okay.
There it is, Tetris for Jerpi.
Now the players probably want to get their boards back into shape for 29 here.
Jerpi will love a J piece.
Gets it.
Oh,
okay.
IP. Oh, that
Still
is
back
perfect.
down.
That is perfect.
Almost Tetris ready. Oh, didn't put the long bar in there for there, so can't cash out Tetris, but gets it later. Boom! Tetris for Jerpi into transition at 29 speed.
987 for Jerpi, 1,147,000 for Dog. Jerpi has to win this game
To stay in the match and the tournament. Dog going aggressive with that setup there in column 4.
Holding out for the long bar. The long bar came a bit too late.
But stays aggressive, has partial setup. Okay, burns it down.
Jerpi also gets cleaned up, fills in the dependency, and Jerpi set up, but does the long bar come in time?
Oh, to the left side.
Needs the long bar. Wait, there's still a
Oh,
chance.
they couldn't
Oh
flat
no,
burn. This is a
Jerpi's
flat
gonna
burn.
top out.
And that's going to be a top out. Dog is going to take the round and the match. But what a performance by Jerpi.
Yeah, amazing performance by Jerpi. Pushing Dog, because you could almost see sweat start to form. But you got to give a round of applause for both Jerpi and Dog. Amazing play.
I mean, that felt like a top 8 matchup there.
It really did.
Yeah. Strong play.
All right, we're going to throw it to Kingsman for a quick interview here.
All right, thanks, Sharky and Chris. Dog, man, wow, what a match. That felt like a real battle there. Let's talk about, the match that you just had with Jerpi and really the field of competitor that we're dealing with at CTWC. What has really changed now that one was probably tougher than we thought?
Yeah, that was a million times tougher than I would have expected. That was super nerve-wracking. I think it's just because of the fact that, everyone's rolling now. And, with rolling, the sky's the limit pretty much for these tournaments. So whenever you're going to 29, it's so hard to, kind of understand what mindset you want to be. Do you want to go aggressive or do you want to line out? You don't know what these other players, these rollers are going to do. And yeah, Jerpi pushed me that game, all 4 games really. So it's a great set.
Yeah, really great set there. Now you're going to move into the top 16 tomorrow. It seems like that's your home. You start being dominant over there. The talk is there, man. Can you pull it off and be the champion live for the first time?
I'm gunning for it. And, I think I have SV next, is it? Which I had SV last year, and it was difficult. I actually went down 1-2 against SV, so he's an opponent I honestly did not want in the top 16. But tomorrow, anything can happen. But I know for a fact that I can win this.
Dog, the former 2-time champion, he'll tell you he can win this. He's bringing it all, and we appreciate that. Dog, congratulations.
Hello everyone, I'm your underwater host Sharky and want to say thank you so much for watching. And since we're at the end of the video, you know what that means. It's time for today's lore drop. The next matches here in round 1 are going to feature Hydrant versus Miles and Red Shirt versus Cheese. So the first match, once again, is Hydrant versus Miles. Now, we talked about Hydrant a bit last time, so let's talk a bit more about Miles. Miles the Great, now known as Miles on Twitch, don't ask me how the heck he managed to get that name on Twitch, would end up playing in his first CTWC in 2020. That year, he placed 17th. He would return again the following year, 2021, and placed 19th. However, in 2022, when he would make his IRL CTWC debut, he would experience massive controller issues, which not only led him to not making gold, but also having an early exit in silver. But like the competitor he is, he wouldn't give up, and Miles would finally break into the top 16 in 2023, losing the Blue Scooty. So now Miles has a chance to once again match his best CTWC performance ever, and as for Hydrant, this is still his chance to continue his path for redemption after his round 0 exit last year. Next is Redshirt versus Cheese. This match is a very interesting one, and a big contributing reason is because of Cheese, the father of rolling, so to speak. Now, let's talk about Cheese for a bit. Cheese would have his debut in 2020 where he would place top 8. His final placement ended up being 7th. But Cheese's impact on the Classic Tetris scene was something that would change the world of Classic Tetris forever. Cheese introduced rolling, which changed what we thought the limits originally were. So, being the father of rolling, did Cheese end up winning CTWC 2021? Well, no. Cheese would end up placing 21st. But 22 or when CTWC 22 rolls around and Cheese's IRL debut would happen then, and something in round 0 would happen that no one was expecting. Cheese would end up getting upset in round 0 by the 48th seed Burb at the time. He would not return in 2023, so this is his first year back competing in CTWC. So will Redshirt, a player that has made those round 1 matches quite frequently, silence the father of rolling? Or will Cheese in his first match in CTWC since 2022 make a run? Guess we'll have to watch till tomorrow to find out. Anyways, that's all for today's lore drop. Now I know I broke character a little bit because I didn't realize the kind of pun that I put in there, but if you made it this far, be sure to let me know in your comments by including lore drop in your comments somewhere. Lore drops are definitely starting to get more interesting, especially when we get to around the top 8. We have all of our established characters, so definitely be tuning in towards the end of these videos as we continue to progress. Now, if you enjoyed this match, leave a like, comment down your favorite moment below. Me personally, it was game 2 between Lazer and SV. It's just a game that went really deep and allowed both players to showcase some intense 29 play. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to support CTWC, and if you really want to support us, become a channel member today. Anyways, I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for the next match of CTWC 2024.